I know no one's watching, but I'm grabbing water and I'll be back. Oh. Okay. Now I know ain't no one watching, but that doesn't matter because today I wanted to watch some Slop. Now I have already begun watching some Slop. I don't know how this is gonna go today. This is just something new. I obviously, if you couldn't tell, have moved into my own place. So, I hope it's been a little bit of a nice day for everyone. Oh, looks like we got a bit of a low latency issue going on here. That's okay with me. Anyways, it's been a long day for me because I have absolutely nothing to do, and that's all day, every day for me. And that's why I'm here to fucking stream. I'm just testing it out and just dipping my toes in the water today because I just thought, it'd be a fun thing to try. I've always wanted to be a streamer and a YouTuber. I'm just kidding. No, I haven't. I just wanted to try streaming for once. Streaming seems really cool to me, but there's just not like much of an audience for it on my channel, which is why I'm just gonna be doing it every day until somebody watches, until that view counter starts going up to like 1, 2, 3 every single time. That's when I know I've made it in the streaming game. But for right now, I'm just gonna sit here, kick back today, just relax, and get used to how do I say it? I guess just get used to presenting myself on camera, because I'm more used to just being edit my videos kind of guy. I don't really like it's not that I don't like streamers. Today is going to be a good example of why I don't like streamers, because I think it's a bit ridiculous that we let these people just, walk around all day and bitch and complain about how their lives are a bit more harder. They got to deal with mental health issues and this and that. And it annoys me to no end because then these people act like it takes forever to just set up a stream, set up a way to get donos, to do this and that, get the chat box and the yeah, see, we're starting to get chats. There we go. We got PS2 controller here in the chat. What's up, dude? Anyways, as you can see, we've set it up so that we're an actual stream. But like I said, I don't want to be like every other streamer. It doesn't take forever to set up any of this crap. I think it took me about 45 minutes. I just set up my mic and all this. I just set up all the audio things. I did all the hotkeys, this and that. So you're gonna be the first person to witness. Yeah, we got things figured out here. I'm probably not gonna be able to see chat all the time because I'm gonna be just watching Slop today. If you could already tell by the title, I'm gonna be watching Slop. We're gonna be watching more Pegasus, whatever I can find on my YouTube page today. Because I like doing commentary. I love commentary, but I just wanted to try it in a live format like Asmongold or Tectone or any of those other guys. But I kind of wanted to add a bit more of a twist to it because obviously today I smoked a little bit of weed, so obviously we're in a bit of a chill mode today. So anyways, we're gonna get this going. I'm gonna switch over to the window here so we can fucking start watching YouTube videos. And I don't know if you could tell, but we had some background noise there. We'll keep the vending machine music on, because I want to make sure people have the ASMR. I just want to make sure things actually work out here because we all know how technology can be. Okay. There we go. So it worked. You got to see me transition over to this. So this is my home feed. I prop into YouTube and this is what I get to see. I just started following this chick last night. She doesn't do makeup. She's an artist, actually. Go to her channel real quick. I really like her art. She does like comic stuff, I guess. It's pretty cool. But that's not what we're here today. We're not here to look at her. We're here to look at fucking more Pegasus. Cause if it'll pop up. There he is. I wanted to finish this today. Because I've been having a lot more fun with this. I've been sitting here, I've been watching this guy. I've been sitting here thinking, what is with Hassan Piker, right? I mean, obviously he's getting old, this guy's a perfect example of that your brain doesn't stop crystallizing, or doesn't crystallize at 25. You just continuously morph and change into a different person every day. This man is a perfect example of that. Your brain doesn't crystallize at the age of 25. Sure, it fully develops and all that. I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking science behind it. You could probably fact check me. I'm just speaking out of my ass. But this man's a perfect example of why I think people are cooked. The society is cooked, man. Okay? I'm just trying to figure out if we gotta go full soy time to start up a stream clip page. Here, let me fucking switch things here. We gotta go full soy time to start up a streamer clip Reddit page to farm Reddit karma. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty funny. I guess this is how we're gonna format this stream right now. Is you get to see this really chopped ass view of my desktop, because I need to go buy a second monitor. I'm running this off of a laptop I just bought off of Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty nice, pretty cheap. Is that a second viewer I see? Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of the plan here. I don't know if you kind of understand that, if you could tell by the way I set up everything. I want to make sure that this is like a proper stream that I can just hit buttons and mute the mic and do this and that with. I really want it to be something that I just have fun with. If I can't get a video out, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna watch Slop. Okay, let's go full screen with this.
To a series so such.
And because I've already watched most of this, I don't know if you saw that. I had to restart that. I've been watching this guy for days on end now.
Even Amoga subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is calling out XQC for treating politics like drama and entertainment. He's mad that people keep making fun of him and are not taking him seriously. Sounds like a you problem. Rank #1 scholar XQC has responded, calling Hassan an Omega elitist who
our
thinks his opinion
boy.
is so much more important than
Our boy in Quebec. I'm over here in BC.
everybody else. He says
I don't know if he lives in Quebec
after
still.
the dog-shocking saga and his non-stop lies. Hassan is now playing Among Us and
Maybe he
trying to
does.
crack a political joke about Charlie Kirk, but nobody laughed. He then tries to brag about collabing with AOC. Nobody cares. Hassan,
Oh yeah, because
a misogynist, ableist person, he absolutely loses his mind, calling his audience insufferable morons. He's got that right. His subscribers continue.
his voice is fucking crazy in the ears. I usually watch his videos like on my phone.
The Reddit mods are desperately trying to put up a legal defense and failing. Subscribe or you gotta play Among Us or Pika. Pure cockadoodle cocked. Let's up those numbers! Now let's begin. Right, so Hassan has spun his wheel of crash outs and today it's landed on XQC. He's bringing up drama from June this year. Basically, XQC made a tweet about BLM back in 2020 and he...
I gotta read that because I don't usually do any of this stuff. I'm not used to like
He's bringing up drama from June this year. Basically,
it's a shame it even has to be stated, but of course, Black Lives Matter. We effing love you. Keep fighting the good fight so everyone understands this. I want everyone to feel safe, respected, and have all the opportunities to do great. I don't know if XQC realizes this, but Black Lives Matter isn't really for the black people. It's actually kind of against them. But I don't need to say it anymore.
And he forgot that he made that tweet because it's been so long, so he thought it was fake and that he would never say that. So Hassan is pulling it up 6
I'm
months
just gonna
later
see
now
if
and trying to lecture
any
him about
chats.
politics. Hassan calls out XQC for treating politics like drama.
Give really good insight on how much fact-checking is being done on X these days. Most of the replies are saying he changed LMFAO. Literally not a single person even verified if the tweet was real. Cringe. It turns out he was one of the people who didn't even verify the tweet was real, even though it was his own tweet. I do respect that he kept the tweet up, and even this one, for the record. I'm not even going to delete the main reply. That's just too good. You only get to this level if you have no sincerely held beliefs, and you're just kind of reacting to politics. That's it. You're just... It's no different than watching like a JCS video.
That's what I think about Hassan's takes.
American politics from your perspective and the perspective of your audience is nothing more than just like team sports, entertainment, just something that you're fascinated by. It's like a UFC fight or you know, reacting to football, right?
I mean, yeah, XQC is Canadian. I don't think he really gives a shit about what's happening in America, whatever. And I really hate to break it to Hassan, but to people like me and a lot of like drama slop consumers, politics is literally just entertainment, right? It is filled with the biggest scumbags and liars on the planet.
No, he did not. He did not get someone to fucking make the PBS logo his fucking head. This goofy motherfucker.
The most disingenuous losers to ever exist, and basically every bit of information is wrapped and biased in 100 different ways, to the point where it actually just becomes entertainment, right? At this point, we just look at it and laugh. And yeah, of course, Mr. Party Pooper Hassan here wants everyone to take it extremely seriously and be miserable all the time, so he inserts politics into every single...
You know what's funny? So... I find it weird that you know, for a while, more Pegasus would not show his face. And then I swear to God, over like the majority of 2024, he probably became a bit more confident, because every time I seen photos of this motherfucker, he was like the most scrawniest motherfucker. His arms were probably as skinny as mine. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty skinny. but I don't like really care. But you know, it's just what really weirds me out is that like I don't know if this is just me. Because then everyone started glazing each other in this community, right? Like the soy tuber, the goy tuber, or whatever the hell you want to call them. I noticed what was really funny is that everyone started glazing each other. You got all the fans coming together. Everyone's congregated now. Everyone's come together and it has like agreed that like we're all kind of on the same team here, right? Like, there's no reason to hate Nicholas Diorio or any of those guys. I mean, they're all fucking chumps, right? We can't deny that they're fucking chumps. But the point I'm trying to get across here is that, like, when does it become like more like it becomes similar to cannon fodder, right? Like, we could talk about these people doing this shit all day, you know, just commentary, just we could talk about fucking Hassan being a fucking dumbass, glazing terrorist and all that. But every time I've seen anything about these fools, every time I've seen anything about like anything about anybody in this space, there's always some like dastardly drama. There's always some dark thing that follows them. There's that I'm not too like worried about that though. Like, I get everyone's like really concerned about they'll come after you, that they have like the way I've been looking at things, dude, especially like because I'm not living in that RV anymore. I don't live on like where I used to live anymore, right? I've finally understood a lot of the things that people like try and bring up when they talk about like having faith in God and like getting right with yourself and then having like the proper relationship with God, and then things will just like you will be protected by forces that are unknown to others, people that are like it's beyond their like comprehension is essentially what I'm trying to say, right? Like, I don't think people really understand like where things are going, especially because I've consulted the stars, I've consulted the gods and the spirits, I've done some like soul searching. I've kind of understood. I kind of had to see where the planets were aligned when I was born, right? Yeah. And I think that's a really fucking scary thing too. That's a, like, I totally get all that stuff. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and like disagree that stuff isn't happening, right? But like, community to me isn't what like Hassan and all of these guys do. It isn't any of that. When I fucking started talking to you and I started talking to all those guys in the Tantris Humble Discord, I didn't think I would even have a taste of what these guys experience, right? And like, I expect to have more. I'm going to fucking make people understand. And not in like oh, I'm going to be like, no. The way I look at things is through action. We all know, and I mean, you've told me talk is cheap, man. These guys do nothing but speak and speak all day. And then they don't realize that the same things could be used against them. There's actually a point in this video that Hassan makes. I'm like, oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, the same tactics that can be used against you are always going to be turned on them. I still have some of our chats. I can just add you on Discord if you want. I guess my desktop is hidden, so I'll just send you a friend request. But yeah, no, there's just so many things that like disturb me about this platform, right? I love being like a content creator. I love being an artist. I'm at pure of heart somebody who wants to write, do graphic design. I want to make a video game. I want to do all this crazy stuff. I want to get back into coding and programming. And I know if you build up a proper if you build up a proper community, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff, because then look at it like MC Hammer. You hear all those like stories about MC Hammer having like an entire city like be the check-in. At the moment you fly in, like people are like, yo, MC Hammer like needs to know that you're here or some shit. Like obviously I know some of that stuff is a bit exaggerated. I don't know how like real any of that was. But I don't deny that if you build up a community of people that you can, like, I mean, I just read Blade Runner or Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and Sam Hyde was trying to articulate it well, or not well. He couldn't articulate it well. He was having a hard time trying to explain like the idea that a whole cop station could be bought out by a corporation, because in Blade Runner / Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, there's a whole like crazy ass part where Rick Deckard is like, he's a bounty hunter, obviously, right? So he's not really, he has a license to go out and do that stuff. The cops hire him. I'm pretty sure he is a cop, but at that point in the Force, he is a bounty hunter. That's how he gets his payment. And so he goes, I think it's somewhere up Seattle or some shit, and he's gonna go kill one of the, or retire one of the whatchamacallit, the replicants. And he ends up in a cop station because she calls the cops on him, and it turns out that all the replicants had taken over this cop station. And then she was connected to them, and then one guy had actually turned out to be like very skeptical of the things. I'm pretty sure he was like a replicant himself, because I think he ended up like necking himself at the end there. Laser tube is what they call it. It's obviously Blade Runner. It's supposed to be the laser gun, but it's a really cool concept to think that you could end up going like, you could end up being like tracked by these things and then not knowing that like a whole comp station is full of them, right? And I guess that's the same thing I'm trying to say here with the internet, right? Is that you don't really recognize how easy it is to be like, have your like someone stab a knife into your back. I don't know how to really explain it without like trying to like say too much here, but like to think that like people that you would want to be for you are always against you in some sort of way, that like that's what the internet is, right? You don't know who's a fed, you don't know who's out there to like do any of this crazy stuff to you. You don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know who's tracking you. You don't know who's fucking looking at your IP address, who's looking at you through your fucking like webcam at night. You don't know who's tracking your moves through your Wi-Fi. Like, I totally get it, man. And that's like, that's just the times we live in, right? That's just the times we live in. There's just a lot that like goes through my mind when I think about this stuff, because like I've especially now that I live alone, I have a lot of time to just read now. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, is reading, drinking mug root beer, having mug gamer moments, and you know, I hope to connect with more people on the internet now. Like, I'm sure once like the pipeline, because what Adam Borsetti, and I mean he's already on, like if you go and watch an Oni Plays video, his name's right there. People know who he is, like, and I mean he lives in America, dude. He's armed. That's all I can really say. Like, and that's where I hope to be. I hope to get my dual citizenship, and like even just the way Canada's going with the politics, like, like I said, I'm gonna go hard today until I'm fucking tired. And like, if I really want to go longer, I might pull out the bottle and I might take a couple of shots and just like end the stream with a little bit of a chill moment. I don't know how chill, but we'll see how it is, because I want to watch some iDubbbz today too. I want to laugh at iDubbbz. Like I said, I'll just watch whatever I have on my fucking feed today, because Yeah. No, that's true. I've actually been working on that. I've completely privated my fucking Facebook profile, and I'm gonna move towards Instagram next and just private all that stuff and start working on deleting most of the stuff that's out there that can really tie anything to me. I don't really care if my real name's out there. I want to produce music under my real name and write under my real name, but that's beyond the point, right? Like, I think when it comes down to it, is just like having security in your life, right? Like that's what people really want, especially when it comes to people like Hassan Piker or More Pegasus or any of these other guys. We all just want to have a lot of money. We all just want to make money through the things that we do. We just want to have some form of success. And that, I think that's something that a lot of these people who are audience captured, specifically like Hassan here, they tend to forget that, right? And that's the only reason why I don't get mad at people like Chud Logic or Queeman or like, they're all stupid, yeah, but like you can't really expect all humans to be perfect, even if you're like the most smartest person, like you're a savant and you can play me, like you can't tell me that the savant ain't gonna be like full of anxiety for some bullshit reason or something. They can't stand being around people. I don't know. I feel like as humans we tend to forget that there's a lot that goes into I guess operating day to day, quote unquote adulting. Millennials cooked us, dude. Millennials created half of the brain rot, and then fucking we all just like it was a Rubik's Cube of life. We all just solved the puzzle. We came up with the algorithm, and look at how it's working for us. And a lot of people can like they want to enjoy the fucking fruits of that labor. They want to go be like every other streamer. They want, I mean, like I said, I got a lot of crazy stuff on here. I mean I'm just gonna fucking do this. I just want to make sure it transitions properly. Look at this. Can you see that? I exposed my own uncle. See, that is where I can understand where it becomes a little like frustrating, a little scary, honestly, to start doing stuff on the internet, because you don't know who's gonna like. I mean, obviously, I'm sure it says right there, elderly abusers, so I'm sure it's like it's something that needed to be done. But like, sorry, I just drank a lot of fucking soda. I'm just started yapping. I fucking love The Amazing Digital Circus, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's dumb, it's gay, it's whatever. I see it. Okay, hell yeah. I'm glad everything's working, because I had to go buy a laptop with a 3050 or a 3060 in it. So we got like 6 gigabytes of fucking VRAM. I gotta go buy some more RAM for this thing, and luckily it's an old laptop, so the RAM for it's probably cheap, most likely. Oh, look at this, Stoic Chronicles. This guy is goated. The fact he sits through that motherfucker's streams, you know, I couldn't do that, man. And I used to love iDubbbz. I used to fucking fuck with his shit. I still do. I still have Ewan. I still have a little bit of a double chin. I still have a little bit of a double chin every now and then, but dude, I'm not even joking. I used to be the fattest motherfucker. Not fat, but you know, I used to be skinny. Everyone did. iDubbbz was a 2016 staple along with other people. Yeah, see? And I think that's a sad thing with iDubbbz, is that he was genuinely somebody who was really funny, and that when I made that video complaining about him, and like all those people were like shit talking me and being like, you look like you live in a mud hut, bro, and I'm like and the one comment, if the pot smokers are turning against him, you know it's over for bro. Oh my god. And I mean, like, iDubbbz he's clearly an intelligent man, right? I think he just gives people the benefit of the doubt too often. Like, I'm sure a lot of us tend to do that. We tend to like think people are better than how others perceive them, and I've made the mistake of having friends like that, and now obviously I've cut them off, right? But I think that's just a thing about life. Is it's just you live and let die, okay? You can't expect these people to always be on top of things. iDubbbz, I don't expect iDubbbz to be 100% smart all the time. I don't expect him to like be on top of it. And like he started taking Adderall apparently. There was a clip of him. Oh my god, it pissed me the fuck off, dude. He was like sitting there and he's like, today I let that Adderall dissolve on my tongue. What kind of fucking freak are you, dude? Oh my god, dude. This guy should just start taking acid. It's like literally because he lives in Edmonton, I'm pretty sure, right? So it's on the gray market. This dude literally could just start taking acid. I guarantee you it'd be better for him than sitting there listening to all these people fucking like start microdosing, dude. That's my advice to iDubbbz. I mean, it doesn't work for everybody. And if you're really sensitive to that stuff, I mean, if he's taking Adderall and if he's when I used to watch iDubbbz videos, he seemed upbeat. He seemed like he was always on top of things, right? This has been sitting on HD. I'm gonna turn this to fucking, I'll turn that to 360. Wait, do you think it'll sound good in 120 or 144? Oh dear God. I can hear audio artifacting. Okay. We'll just keep it there. But yeah. We got the vending machine hum for ASMR in the background because, you know, I think Charles Carroll did a couple of streams where uh-oh. I'm gonna go here. I gotta get myself what's this? Oh. I guess it's just the chat you sent earlier. What? I need to get myself one of those buttons, the fucking the stream things, and then, cause my audio is fine, I'm cool with that. I think I might keep using this camera, but this camera might die at some point, so I might have to fucking let's see, my phone's almost fully charged. I might have to just start using the power bank to keep that thing alive later. But yeah, I might get a proper webcam if I don't really fuck with this. I fuck with this heavily, so I might just get a couple, like a pack of batteries from Amazon for it. Cause yeah, I basically did a little quick color grade. I had to do some things, but look at this. Boom, we got autofocusing capabilities, dude. I'm telling you, we're gonna go hard this year. We're gonna go fucking crazy. We're gonna go buck wild. I just paid for CapCut as well, and I'm gonna be starting to use DaVinci Resolve in a really crazy way as well. I gotta start editing a lot of like graphic shit that I want to do. Like we're gonna go hard, dude. It was really funny because Tantris mentioned in one of his Drunken Wisdom episodes that he wanted to do he wanted to be like he wanted to do some Sam Hyde stuff, some Sam Hyde type shit. So I might help him with graphics, like graphic shit at some point. Because I want to go buy a, oh, looks like the stream went down a little bit, but I hope to focus 100% my energy into creating the life I want. I want to buy a house at some point. I did the math. I went and did the mortgage calculator on the realtor websites. It's not a lot of money, man. 16K, even a bit more. Hell, if YouTube and streaming and all this stuff pays off, I hope to even try and just pay full price. And then there's a couple of family houses that I wanted to buy back, and I think the one that I wanted, the one that I actually grew up in, the one childhood home, I think someone actually bought that. Sad because the place had like a really nice like Japanese outside look. It had like a nice little stone garden. Oh my god, looked zen as fuck, dude. I'm telling you, some of the stuff I want to do, and I guess you could tell by the way I'm kind of dressed. I'm trying to capture like that mid-century feel again. I kind of want people to like. I really like the 70s and the 60s, like the 50s to the 80s. Oh my god, dude, and maybe a little bit of the 90s. But as soon as the 2000s came around, like I gotta show you this. There's this like really cool thing that I want to do. I'm gonna be using this for an album cover, but I don't think people really understand the kind of album cover I'm gonna be making with it. Because you could just Photoshop yourself and you could do all that shit, whatever. But the vibe that I'm going for and the way I'm gonna like title the album and the way, because I'm gonna do like a whole 3-parter album for like over the next few years. It's gonna be a little bit of a autobiographical thing. It's not gonna be rap. I don't know how to really explain it. Like it's gonna be everything that I want, that I've been working on. Like it's gonna be guitars, a bunch of crazy ass like drums. Like I want to go fucking crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. It was this fucking crazy. It was like 70s. I'm not. What is this one called? Yeah, the 80s and the 90s. Oh man, just some of the vibes. I'm telling you. So it was called the Playboy Club in Vernon. I can show some of these pictures because they're not as risque, luckily enough. Here we go. So if you look at all this, this is actually the picture I was going to use for the album cover. Can I find a better version of it? There's a black and white version of the lobby. Yeah, look at that. You got the blocks coming in, all of it. I know there's a fucking... I can't do that. Oh, there's a Facebook page for it. Oh no. Let's see if we can find the Facebook page. Great George. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna do like slop viewing today. This is literally what I do on a day-to-day basis. I should start fucking I literally just fucking start doing stupid shit, just start fucking looking up crap. Come on. Oh, fucking Christ. Look, I'm typing way too fast. I just want to show you the fucking... Yeah, I'm part of this fucking group, actually, because I just... Oh, no, she's dead. I'm sorry. It's just her face, which is like... Why was it right there? A lot of these are Gooner images, but XQC and what's his... They all get away with it. I'll get away with it. These aren't that provocative. That's when it's probably pretty bad. We're the ones of the lobby, man. Show me the pictures of the lobby. I don't want to fucking... I'm not here to goon with people. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very decrepit version of what the 70s used to look like. Very liminal space, but... You know, the old fake wood, all that stuff. It's a very nice vibe. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. Look at all that fucking mirror finish on the pillar. You got the fucking little trees. You got all that stuff in the background. You got the... Is that shag carpet? No, that's stone. That's stone. That's little pebbles. I was about to say, is that shag carpet on the fucking divider in the middle? Okay, that's a Gooner image. It's the lobby, but it's all the babes. I hope fucking the stream's going down a little bit. The very common architecture, yeah. There it is. Boom. Can we open it? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. It's such a really it is common as fuck, man. I'm telling you. We lost something like very beautiful when we started like getting rid of a lot of this kind of architecture. We lost something great. Like I don't know if people really understand that, and I think a lot of people misunderstand it too when because like I don't disagree with Sam Hyde, but you know how fucking people are on the internet. It's like, oh, but he's a Nazi, he's fucking Marky this, Marky that. It's like, fucking. Like I said, I don't really agree with most of what he says. Like I said, there's just a lot of things that come out about people, and you don't really think about it most of the time. You're like, whoa, you know. It's very weird how things turn out that way, and I mean, look at that. Like, this is just decay, right? It's bad, but you know, we still get images like this that you just. If people could start recreating this, and especially if we like took better care of our forests, we started having like more old growth trees come back and all that shit. I'm sure things could go back to this architecture. You got the fucking plush leather. Oh my god. Like I said, we just lost a lot. Like, it's not that we missed out on it to be like nihilistic and be like, oh, life used to be so much better before we were born. No. Life is better now. I'd rather it be good now than like be depressed about stuff that like it some stuff is usually just out of your control. Like we couldn't control like the progression of society, and people ending up in corporate positions, making the cubicle lifestyle be more of a thing. Like brutalism, like done well, looks good. Like this is kind of like a mix of both with the like blocky architecture. But I don't know. I like I said, I think people have a hard time comprehending that stuff, especially when like they're so used to like the slop, the metaphysics of slop. It affects everyone. Yeah, no, it's where's the slop? Yeah, no, sorry about that, man. The thing is that I was just testing the waters before we got like the full force slop, because we're going hard today. It's, what is it, Saturday, Friday? It's fucking Friday today, isn't it? Yeah, we're going hard tonight, man. We're gonna go hard all night, all day, and then all night. I'm probably not gonna go till 3 in the morning or some shit. It would be fun to do that. Apparently, because I got an email from YouTube saying that these are the times that your friends are watching. This is when your people are watching. So apparently, I think it's Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday is when my viewers are most active. So I chose a pretty good day to start streaming. It's only 1 o'clock, so people are probably at work. But you know, that's beyond the point. Let's look for some slop to watch, because we're obviously gonna come back to this. We got about 15 minutes or so left. I'd say about 20 minutes, maybe 22. I don't know. We'll see. We got hip hop titanium pendant. That's pretty cool. Alex Jones called back. Yeah. This right here is actually a good game. This we can play right now real quick. You want to see how fucking fun this is? I don't know how many people have played this before. I absolutely loved this game before it became this. This is when it was peak. When it was just this, you open up your phone. Actually a really fun one too. Yeah, this is all it is. Yeah, this is all it is. And there's different masks too that you can get, and they affect like the amount of time like when you freeze time, it affects how long it lasts and how many times it shows up. And like there's some that affect how many coins that show up. Holy shit, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, and there's like a, I don't know if I'll see it yet, but there's like, if you're walking around some of these spots. Oh shit, the monkeys. Ah, fuck. Yeah. That's a really fun fucking game. Oh, this? Used to play the shit out of that 2018, 2019. Hell yeah. Did my camera go off? I think it might have died. Just give me a second. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. Hold up. Am I streaming off of Wi-Fi? Yeah, I'm using Starlink, dude. I'm using the Nazi Wi-Fi. Give me a second. I gotta go find some shit to go plug back in my camera. Yeah, we're using Starlink to stream, dude. Guilty of doing what? Fucking streaming off of Wi-Fi or having a dead camera? Oh. Okay. The battery is exhausted right now. Video capture. Boom. You get the new view. This is the new view. This is how we're gonna be watching Slop today. No. We'll just keep the camera off for about half an hour and then I'll turn the camera back on. Ugh. I mean, apparently, because I got like the standard version of Starlink, I can just stream, or not stream, I can go buy the Ethernet connector, so I can Ethernet out of it. And what my plan was to do was to go get a gaming router, and I saw a nice cheap $150 one that does like fucking 10 gigabytes per second. All of those gaming ones that you see from like ROG Strix, dude, that is a ripoff. They're trying to fucking suck money out of you. Okay. I guess the reason why I wasn't really watching this is because, you know, I was kind of yapping, but let's get back to watching this, the rest of this.
Dude, no joke. I would literally rather die than play in this Among Us lobby. Holy shit, man. What an absolute vibe killer. That was legitimately the most unfunny joke I've ever heard. And the thing is, nobody even understood that. What the fuck was he even trying to say? Like, what sort of random niche joke might Kirk hurt? I mean, what are you even on about? Is this what you read about in your schizo Reddit communities? I mean, you're so cringe, man. It's actually unbearable. I'm getting second.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention before I started rambling and going off. Doesn't he kind of look like a little bit of Tectone here? Like, remove the brown head. He looks like a small version of Tectone.
Then you go one day in your entire entire life without talking about politics. You miserable old man. Holy shit, you're playing
Yo,
Among Us
what is that screen
unbearable,
cap?
getting second-hand embarrassment through the stream. Can you go one day in your entire life without talking about politics? You
Dude, that screen cap. It's got like his mouth still there. Dude.
Oh,
That's-
man. Holy shit.
that's
You're playing
awesome.
Among Us, bro. Just have a good time. You're finally interacting with some fellow streamers and some friends. Oh my god. And then you go, well, Charlie, oh, buddy, he's dead. Holy. And then
Stay
"Play
hydrated,
this
y'all."
game with AOC, and AOC is basically like the new trendy lefty politician or whatever. We get.
So that's who that is?
And then you go, well, Charlie, oh, buddy, he's dead. Holy.
I played
And
with
then he goes,
AOC.
I played this game with AOC, and AOC.
I saw some pictures of her because then earlier in the video the guy was asking, "Yo, is AOC hot?" I don't know. She looks kind of funny.
Trendy lefty politician or whatever. We get it, son. You're very cool and you're very progressive and oh my
She has
god,
huge
wow,
hands, too.
everybody loves you. You know what they're actually thinking? They're all thinking, why the fuck did we invite this guy? Holy shit, man. This is why you've never been in a Among Us lobby for 2 fucking years. I mean, look at how pathetic this is. You have a connection to Valkyrie, right? Who can literally make lobbies with any streamer ever. Like she's part of the central Among Us group, friends with Disguised Toast and Offline TV and all of that. So she can make Among Us lobbies with literally anyone and get anyone invited. And you still barely get to show up at all. And when you do, you completely kill the mood with these dumb political jokes. Oh my god, it's tragic. It's like, how do you do, fellow kids? I'm so cool. Did I mention I'm richer than all of you? Wow, man, you're so cool. You're so cool. The richest guy at the face party. Wow. Right, people responded with SpongeBob going insane. The guy who calls out people for using politics as drama uses politics as drama. Shocker. Please, only Kaya shocked. Chunk Yogurt's nephew, a regular Captain Killjoy. The Kirk jokes are pretty funny, but it's just weird coming from someone Charlie Kirk was kind to IRL. I mean, I just don't get it. I feel like in the Hassan context, you're basically just spitting on his grave. I mean, he was basically justifying his death before as well, saying, oh, well, it was his rhetoric that led to it. It's just so distasteful. It's so weird.
He has played a formative role in his own demise by playing a part in a media landscape, in a media environment that normalizes his death and destruction.
That was the clip I was waiting for to show up. I think it was pretty evident in what he said there. I'll turn it up too.
And like, it's just so distasteful. I just don't get it. Please, only I feel like in the Hassan context, you're basically just spitting on his grave. I mean, he was basically justifying his death before as well, saying, oh, well, it was his rhetoric that led to it. It's just so distasteful. It's so weird.
He has played a formative role in his own demise by playing a part in a media landscape, in a media environment that normalizes his death and destruction.
That was just very it was very clear of what you were trying to say to me earlier about like, oh, watch out, they'll send the ops on you, they'll do this and that. Now I totally get it. And it's like, because we're going down in the bit rate. Sorry about that if you just joined and the bit rate's fucked. But yeah. What really weirded me out about him saying that he played a formative role in his own death. That was really fucking crazy, man. I don't know if people really understand the energy that they put out into this world can come right back at them. Right? We don't need to read into those comments right now. They're all just jokes. But you know, I think what's really funny about this is that, like, and I'm not trying to say Hassan needs to die. I'm not trying to say, oh, go do this and that. No. I don't want my enemies to experience any sort of... I don't want them to experience anything, alright? They need stagnation. Because without it, you end up with people like Hassan sticking around. You have people like Hassan stick around and mucking it up for everybody else. But the more you allow videos like this to come out, like, let's go to his channel real quick, because that's my favorite right there. 7 subs left. I didn't watch that one. That's pretty funny. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I've been watching this like crazy. It looks like I missed a whole fucking few weeks of videos. Unless I watched those all the way through, but I don't know. I've just been like It's insane how he could just pump all these. And all this started like what? Let's see how far we can go back before we stop seeing like Hassan and iDubbbz and Frogan and all these people's faces. This is insane. I can't believe that, like, yeah, okay, see, it didn't take that long. It took almost a year. Almost, like, see, 8 months ago, iDubbbz just destroyed his career. #1. And I'm assuming that just went all on into the Hassan Piker universe, because yeah, it's been nothing but Hassan videos now, and obviously I don't watch every single More Pegasus video. It's obviously quite evident by this whole fucking chunk of videos I didn't watch. Jeez, man. Usually I'm on top of all these videos, but I guess I'm not really, you know. We got about fucking 17 minutes left of this stuff.
And like, it is so pathetic because he couldn't win in an actual debate, so now he mocks him after he's dead. Like, holy shit, that's like the lowest of the low.
20
this is
minutes.
Peak awkward flex energy. Hassan tries a joke, immediately gets hijacked by someone asking about politics and attractiveness, and now it's a mix of Among Us banter and congressional cloud. Nobody asked, nobody needed the I played with AOC info, but hey, he's making sure everyone knows his orbit touches DC.
The lawyer, and then you got his fucking little... Let's see the outro.
Baseman, completely unemployed, losers. And that's basically the people we're dealing with. Very Merry Christmas in the world. Happy holidays. I think this video is actually going out like a day later or something. But anyways, thank you for making my holidays great. I really just love talking to you guys every day. It is the absolute dream.
Yeah, it's fucking... It's a day later, bro. So... Anyways, let's move on to some more slop so you guys don't get bored of that. So let's refresh the feed. Let's have some fun with this, actually, because this is about the arc of the stream where I have no camera for a little bit, so you guys don't get to see my reactions to any of this stuff. Actually, this was something I wanted to watch too. Gen Z and the Lie of the Wasted Year. Do we watch that, or do we scroll? Let's scroll a little bit. This guy's pretty funny. He's a bit serious too. Like, sometimes his videos are a bit like he talks a bit too much. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like, whoa, man. Like, there's a lot that I gotta soak in here while you're speaking to me, and it's a little, a little insane. This is insane though. The whole Leap and Lemur, the guy. Let's look up him real quick, because I remember he was he did a couple of videos on iDubbbz and shit. My final response, 40 minutes. Yeah, see. So he does all this like lolcow stuff. I really love I think that's a funny thing about these people on YouTube, is that like when you build up a community that's like so saturated with the same kind of content every day, it's kind of hard for people to Leap and Lemur? Is that, you want to talk about Leap and Lemur? Is that what you're saying? I gotta move chat up a little bit just so oh, that's the subscriber count. And we'll just leave chat there. Cause yeah, no, a lot of these people are like, cause that's how it's going on about that rant. Like this whole community is saturated. Like, I mean, look at this. This is clearly a more Pegasus style like thumbnail, but I know exactly what he went and did in Photoshop too, cause do I dare? Let's do this real quick. I'm just gonna black out the screen just so you don't see what I'm doing. You can see the nut cam. We're not gonna keep that up. Yeah, the Leap and Lemur did so many things wrong. I'm assuming it's like through his commentary stuff, right? It's all of his like dumb fucking mistakes that he did through commentary. What is that fucking website I'm gonna pull up? This is a really funny thing. So we'll find like just somebody. We'll just make a We'll make a quick iDubbbz fucking thumbnail real quick. I'm probably not going to use this, but this is just going to be an example of how quick and easy it is to make a more Pegasus thumbnail. It's actually quite easy. It's one of the fun. This is one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm bored. Is especially if I got like a video idea in the background that I'm like cooking on. I'm like, oh, I need something in my mind. A good start is to go right from the fucking go for the YouTube thumbnail, because that's the thing people see first most of the time, right? Okay, we can do this now. So we're here, Photopea. So what is Photopea? Well, it is literally just Photoshop, but on the browser, right? So I don't know how many people know about this. I'm sure there's a lot of people who do. Can I? We'll just do this. We'll just pull up the downloads. Is that where I put it? Is it in pictures? There it is. Let's go drag them over here. Bring them up here. And now what are we gonna do? So what we're gonna do is, because I'm being really fucking lazy real quick. Yeah, rasterize the layer. Because we just need this fucking ugly mug. Can I change the size of this real quick? Yeah, give me a quick 32 pixels. Because we're just gonna cut them out of here. Because we're just gonna kill him. Fucking the Sam Hyde 2070 paradigm shift. How are we gonna deal with old people and homeless? And the homeless? Well, we're just gonna kill them. Okay. So, this is how easy it is to make a more Pegasus thumbnail. And just bring out his face like that, just so he's the majority of the thumbnail. Takes up all of what you see. And then what we'll do is we'll come to the background, and then let's see if my mind's working right now. There's a thing that you can do with the layer, and you can, is it the gradient? I think it's the gradient. I think we're gonna do the gradient tool. New layer fill. See, look at that. Boom. So we're doing an instant fucking whatchamacallit. We're doing an easy, quick and easy, lemon squeezy, fucking more Pegasus thumbnail. Boom. You see that, dude? You see how easy it is to make a fucking more Pegasus style thumbnail. Oh. That made that look really dark. Can we do this? What does Dither do? Does it add like a... Yeah, see, dude, this is what I mean. It's so easy to replicate these people's style, and I think they obviously know that. I think more Pegasus knows that. But I think what's really funny is when I was viewing that thing over there, Leapin' Lemur's channel, and the one that you're saying, oh, here we go. Lemur got doxxed on Kiwi forums, and he also didn't respect the rules and facts and opinions from the users there. They warned him. Yeah, isn't Canada? Oh yeah, they are the fucking maid services, medically assisted, induced death, something like that. It's really fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm assuming the owner of Kiwi Farms, the guy who does, because I think the owner of Kiwi Farms is the guy who runs the Mad at the Internet channel. I think that's what I just learned recently. And iDubbbz had actually reacted to one of his videos, not knowing that he was the owner of Kiwi Farms. I was like, yo, that's insane. But yeah, no, I think what's really funny is it's the advice that they all give you is don't touch the poop. Do not fucking touch the poop. Cause the moment you fucking even do anything like that, you even start talking about any of these people, you're fucked. What did iDubbbz do? Let's say he pooped. And then let's go to another text layer. His pants. Okay, this is my favorite part now about this is because now you can come into the text and let's see if I can find it real quick. You gotta go through some of these things. Come on, you gotta. I'm really digging into my mind here about what fucking things I need to. Where is the fucking. Okay, I think I might have to pull up options on the text itself. Because there's a way to outline the text, but I'm having a hard time figuring that out right now. Because there it is, stroke. So now you can change the size of it. I'm pretty sure. And let's keep that, and let's make the text up here white, just so we can get a better idea of what we're doing here. So. Oh, fucking. This one's got me feeling like a dumbass. Layer style? No. Oh, it's been so long since I've fucking used Photopea because I just recently started using whatchamacallit more often. Let's just make the bottom text fucking red too, just to get ahead of ourselves here, because obviously, as you can tell, I'm being a fucking idiot. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. I was wondering, like, how do I do this? But it's a slider tool. You gonna see? Boom. You got your fucking more Pegasus thumbnail right there, just like that. Your slop ready to be delivered right to you on the spot today at this time. Usually it's 8 o'clock for me, is when I usually see his fucked up face on my feed. And it's usually something like this. I mean, look, it's really not that hard to make a slop thumbnail. It's also not that hard to make a slop page. But I mean, yeah, I can understand why this dude's actions would lead him to oh, you know what's really fun? You know what's really fun? Oh, no. The AI isn't here. I was about to say, can we use the AI to transcribe his fucking transgressions? Using the AI to tell us about this dude's fucked up life. That's so funny. But yeah, I think I've watched a few of his videos. They're like mediocre, and I think that's what's really funny. Oh, the clavicle situation. So that was another funny thing to me. Was that this guy? Are we still okay? Yeah, we're still on my fucking thing. So this guy right here, he just hit somebody in his vehicle. Let's see if we can just pull up the clip. Let's see if there's a clip of him hitting the guy